Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the HelloBaden Show Live. I'm your host, Robin Lynn Drennan Brown. Tonight, I will be bringing to you my inspirational words and my poetry and possibly a few jokes. Uh, Bear with me. I know I kind of messed up. I'm not going to edit it out. I'm just going to keep going, like we always do if it's on live TV too. And you'll be able to find it on YouTube and everything. And hopefully, y'all are enjoying your Sunday evening. It's nice evening, but it's dark. And hopefully, you guys enjoyed your Sunday afternoon as well. But how y'all doing today? And hope y'all are doing pretty good today. Because I'm feeling great. I'm feeling super. You know, um, I went outside, fed my three dogs. I had three of them. This one, she's my 24-year-old, no, 25-year-old now. This year she's 25. Um, year old, short black hair collie pit, and she's always gonna be my golden ear lady. She's gonna golden ears, and so they're all three out there. Whitey, he's 24, 23, because she's two. He's almost 2 years older than he is, and I goes out there and Miracle, who is 8 months as of this month. Um, she's she's really cute too. And she's the loudest. And she's getting that loud bark. She used to do a hum. With 2 weeks old, she you know. Now she's got the deep woof and really loud pitch, right? Woof woof woof. So, but she got likes to jump. She's the only one out there that's gonna jump on you. You know, but got them all fed. And I got they have their own dog house. They have their own houses. I'll make sure I got that for them. And so Luciano was out there, and Whitey was there too. And Luciano and Whitey got tangled up because they like to share food, and they've always shared with Miracle as well. But they don't have to do that because they each got their own dishes, and stuff. So went out there, filled up the trays. I had to untangle Whitey and Luciano, and they're all barking this morning. I went to bed at 5 o'clock this morning, right? My computer that I was using, which happened to be um, my uncle's computer that I inherited um, when he passed, it wasn't going ahead, and there's a little square blue bar, it's square, and you could hit that, and it'll go ahead and bring up, your stuff where you could make the computer sleep and all that stuff. Well, it wasn't doing anything. So I couldn't do anything on that one. So I had to switch out computers, and this little box like this is the computer itself. And the television was saying, the monitor was saying that the cable wasn't hooked up, and it was. So I'm using the one that I can use the camera on, because the other one that I inherited don't have a camera, because Uncle Richard didn't like to have the cameras. Uh, and he's on the other side now, doing very well. I know he is. We all will be. Um, and so I was up at 5 o'clock this morning, and I'm trying to fix the computer that I was on, so I could at least, type out all the stuff and play my games. And by the way, I kind of gotta get used to being able to put out posts on YouTube, and the way that you guys updated, just sending out like the videos yourself, and Well, I guess you kind of got to get used to it. And I've got dyslexia. So I'm not frustrated with it. I'm just like, what the what? You could make a post? What? What post? Right? And I send them all out. Um, I'm, I was updating my um, computer, this laptop, YouTube, so that I could bring out the videos. And yeah, I had planned on coming back last night, yesterday actually, at some point. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this show. And remember now, always, try to have some kind words for one another. Try to do good deeds when all possible, because you know, um, good deeds appreciated than making fun of another, or which we're not a judge, and we're not in a courtroom, and we're not the so we're actually human beings just like the rest and the next person. you know so be kind, always be thoughtful and mindful, but also always speak your mind and say what's on it, and try to help one another if at all possible. Always listen with a good ear. Of course, I'm partially deaf in this right ear, so I should be pointing at the left. Yes, that's a joke. But that's not a joke because I am partially deaf. Okay. But we are all human. We're human beings. And we're not going to be perfect because we were born imperfect. We were born human beings. Human beings do make mistakes. But sometimes a person just needs an ear or a hug. I mean, love and kindness does go a long way. You'll be surprised at how much it makes people feel better about themselves. I'm not up with all this rigmarole and social shaming and put downs and they even do it with my poetry. It's okay because I don't mind the like telling me if it's about my poems. Okay, like for instance, WordPress had a problem with the poem that I put out, and I went to post it on Facebook. Well, I posted on Facebook, and then I'm scrolling. I'm looking at Facebook trying to find my poetry, right? And instead of the poem, there's a sign, and it read, "This poem has no. This post has a lot of scientific beliefs and uh, um, um, what what should be in other words, they were saying that it was about one specific thing. It was scientific and things that could not be understood. So I found that post and I wrote up at the top, I am a poet. This is a poem. Poems are just words, but they are just words, but they're words that put into feelings for y'all to enjoy, y'all to feel, and maybe understand that the words we put together on that paper, they don't have to rhyme. There is kind of sort of some meaning, which there really is, but you all want explanations. And I, as a poet, I really can't like give an explanation. Some people do inspire my poetry, but just sometimes it's just you're putting these, like we're talking. in these sentences down on paper, and they make a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful poem. Like roses are red and violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, and the old saying goes, and so are you. Or like, I love you because you do not judge me. I love you because you accept me for me. You don't try to change me. You do understand me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Never ask questions, though I would answer if you did. I love you because you do not put me on a pedestal. You allow room for mistakes. For you understand that I am human and I have human love. But you also have that human love. As humans, we have emotions, which we do feel. And the feelings are so real. I love you because of the way you hold me tight. I love you because you walk through the park with me at night. I love you when we go out to the park on a picnic just for two. I love you because you love me. My love is real. I actually really do feel the way I feel. These feelings are real. And my love for you is too. Or, for instance, say, barefoot through the sand, I would walk for you. I'd climb over any mountain just to get to you. I'd climb up the Empire State Building if you asked me to. I'd swim across the ocean just for you if you wanted me to. I would fly in an airplane for the very first time just to come to you. I would ride 2 days or so on a bus to get to you. So I could adore, oh, ever so much, the one who I would love to actually really get to know and meet rather just than just some fantasy that that I would love to come true. Though we are miles apart, you're still in my heart. You're in my mind. So therefore, we will never part. We are one, though we are so far away. Therefore, I would do just about anything for you. What is a friend? A friend is someone you can talk to anytime, day or night, for they really understand what you're going through. Even though you may not know that they really do truly care and know exactly where you've come from, because they once have been there too, or 3 or 4 times or more. Depending on the age and the situation that they may be, or where they're from, or maybe even another universe, which I believe that it exists, which brings me to this. I believe there's a universe far above this place. I believe there's a universe far above this place where the trees and grass grow. The grass is green, the oceans are blue, there's animal life and fishes and sharks there too. There's human life, buildings, skies, stars, moon, all of what we see in clouds too. Changing of the seasons are there too. Families are with each other. Friends are there too. Talk show hosts, actors, comedians, even people of color and mixed multiracial are there too. There are one race people there too, with very open minds. There are people that are accepted for who they love, the way they love, and how they love. For it's understood that we were born human beings to choose who we love, when and where and how we love the one we choose to love and be with the one that we so choose to. I believe that there's a universe where children no longer have to go hungry. They no longer have to be away from their families, their mothers, their fathers, their sisters and brothers. They're all together. Even grandparents and cousins and aunts and uncles and friends, everyone is there, and we all care. At the same time, we are human beings. We understand that we always be human beings. So therefore, at the same time, we have our free minds and free wills and free speech and the freedom to love who we choose to love and be who we are and say exactly what's on our minds. It's all accepted in this universe. And believe me, this universe does exist. In this universe, there's friendship, there's love, there's laughter. Most importantly, there's acceptance. There's allowing to believe the way that we want to believe in, and believe in the way we choose to. For it is understood that we were born human beings, and human beings is what we will always be. That is the universe that is far above this universe. And with that said, God bless you. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully to see you tomorrow. God bless.